What's up, BookTube? Sandy Golson back here with a quick video. I'm going to talk about a book that I'm currently reading right now. It's a book of the month selection that I picked out because it just kind of grabbed me with the description, and the cover grabbed me as well. And it had some things that really get my attention, which are things that happen in small towns and college towns, because I live in a college town. And so those are things that kind of really grab my attention. But this book that I'm going to talk about, and that is Pretty Little Wife by Darby Kane, really just hooked me right off the bat. So first of all, let's just start with the cover to talk about why the hook fell into me. There's more than one way to end a marriage. Pretty Little Wife, a novel by Darby Kane. So, got kind of like almost like the faded image of a woman right there that's kind of staring right there on the edge of the book. But let me read this inside cover real quick because this kind of gets to the heart of the matter here really quick. Okay, it starts off, shouldn't a dead husband stay dead? Lila Ridgefield lives in an idyllic small town, but not everything is what it seems. Lila isn't what she seems. A student vanished months ago. Now Lila's husband, Aaron, is also missing. At first, these cases are treated as horrible coincidences, until it's discovered that the student is really the third of 3 unexplained disappearances over the last few years. The police are desperate to find the connection, if there is even one. Little do they know, they might be stumbling over only part of the truth. With the small town in an uproar, everyone is worried about the whereabouts of the beloved high school teacher. Everyone except his wife. Lila is more confused because she was the last person to see her husband's body, and now it's gone. So, I mean, that is a grabber right off the rip. And when I read that, I'm like, whoa, I think I gotta have this one. And I'm going to read the first 2 words of chapter 1 because this really, it kind of grabbed me. And I know you're going to be like, really? That's what it took to grab you? But it did. The first 2 words are a monster, period. A monster, all caps. And it really sets the stage right off the bat in the first chapter. It puts you right in the middle of it. And it gets you started with a cat and mouse game between Lila and one of the detectives, and they go back and forth with kind of sarcasm, the detective trying to give just enough to get her to take the bait, and then Lila is trying to figure out what the detective knows. So they're both trying to figure out what each other knows without telling too much of what they know. So it's kind of a typical, in that sense, of a cat and mouse game that happens a lot of times between detectives and the people that they're questioning or the suspects that they're going after. So I really was intrigued by it, and just a lot of other little things that really get me interested right off the bat with certain types of books. And so this is one that it definitely grabbed me, and I don't know if it's going to have like kind of a feminist Lifetime movie kind of a theme going throughout. It kind of seems that way. That's not necessarily a bad thing, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it just was really interesting. So I decided I was going to take the plunge, and so far, a little more than 100 pages in, I'm glad I did.